Last October, we stepped into a sci-fi feminist fairy tale with acclaimed musician Bjork to design a reverberation chamber for her global tour. This tour, called Cornucopia, is a stage performance set in a utopian future where spirituality is re-embraced in the digital world. As part of that vision, she wanted to create a personal chapel on stage where she could transition from her loud, amplified stage voice to her intimate acoustic voice, a voice she remembers using as a child on long walks in nature. So she called Arup to start a collaboration and quest to find shapes for the chamber that would produce the lush natural reverb she wanted while fitting into the context of a massive stage set. We took inspiration from existing structures, including an Icelandic sound sculpture where she loved to sing. And together, we investigated a variety of shapes using our Sound Lab modeling process. We took her isolated vocal track and simulated it through the shapes to hear the results. Here, I'll play you a short clip from her song, Claim Staker, that starts with her dry track, then switches to her voice in the final model.
I walk through this land, stake a claim.
So after many simulations and a visit by Bjork to the London Sound Lab, we arrived upon an octagonal plan extruded to a vaulted ceiling. By having this vaulted form, we were able to reduce focusing and diffuse sound, creating the resonant chapel she had envisioned. We also explored a number of materials that would create the same reverberant effect as concrete, and we decided on a specialized two-part resin that's similar to plaster and is typically used for stage sets. The builder's familiarity with the material, in addition to checking off our criteria for sound and portability, made it perfect for the job. The structure was fabricated by her set designer in Iceland, and we held our breaths as she went to test it without us ever having heard it. But we were reassured by the iterative process of modeling and evaluating and got the wonderful news that she loved it. Success! The result is both a sanctuary and an instrument. Working with her team and Bjork, we were able to achieve the lush, enveloping natural reverb that she had wanted. And she was so excited by the outcome that the first concert teaser was a post on her social media about the chamber and her divine collaboration with Arup. Since then, this design has reached thousands of live audience members and created millions of impressions in the press. Though we only had a glimpse into how our design would fit into her futuristic utopia, our contribution was part of a larger message about the environment, sustainability, and hope that reached millions.